If you've lived in your house for 15, 20, or even 30 years, the real estate market you're about to walk into is completely unrecognizable from the one you remember. Here in Pembroke Pines, selling the old way is costing homeowners tens of thousands in equity. Today what we're going to do is review what I consider to be the 5 most critical mistakes that Gen X and Boomer homeowners are making and how to best protect their retirement nest egg. Okay, so I decided to do the second half of this video, or the bulk of the video actually, indoors because we had both a little bit of wind noise and it was pretty darn cold out there. It's January, late January down in South Florida. We're getting some cold days. So again, we're going to talk about what I consider to be the 5 biggest mistakes or most common mistakes that we're making that's costing us equity. I'm going to be reading off the page a little bit so I don't lose track of where I'm at. But let's go with the first mistake is the over-improvement trap. This is the first mistake. It's kind of like you go spend $50,000 on a kitchen hoping that you're going to get $100,000 back. In this market, in 2026, buyers are looking for a little bit more of a clean and minimalist rather than custom and, pricey stuff. I'll show you 3 different tips that we can do for minimal money that'll get you a bigger return on the investment. Sometimes it creates a bidding war on properties. So that's mistake number 1. Let's not over-improve the property. That's a big trap that a lot of people fall into. The second one is underestimating the digital curb appeal. Okay, back in the day, first showings really started when homeowners pulled up to the curb of the house. Today it starts at 10 p.m. on someone's iPhone. If you don't have, what we consider to be a magazine spread kind of quality pictures online, people won't even put your property into the GPS. So it's super important that we get that done right. It's basically first impressions are the most important ones. The third obstacle we have is pricing based on your needs, okay, versus the market. This is super common. This is the one where sellers will price a property according to what they need for their next move, or sometimes they'll look at what neighbors sold for 2 years ago. In 2026, people are very savvy. It's a fluctuating market. It's super data driven. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to look at different things like absorption rate of what's going on in the marketplace to be able to put it right in that sweet spot, which will get you the most money and the most equity out of your property. The fourth thing that I think that we're doing that's kind of wrong or costing us a lot of money is ignoring the inspection landmines. Okay, when you've lived in a home for a long time, you become kind of house blind is the best way I could say it. You don't notice that your electrical panel is dated. You don't notice those water stains from previous leaks that you had years ago. You might not notice some of the appliances that, you got to kick it just right for it to kind of kick on and start working. We become accustomed to it. It's our home, okay, and it's very common. What I recommend you do is we go ahead and get a pre-inspection. That puts us right back in the driver's seat. We have power back, and we know exactly how to navigate the waters with whatever issues we have up in front. This way we don't have to accept the contract and then renegotiate afterwards, or worse, at the last minute make a huge concession and lose some of your equity. And the fifth one is managing the tax bite. Guys, this is the biggest one. This one keeps your financial advisor up at night. Capital gains is a massive, massive bite into your equity. So I have a whole network of tax professionals that can help you, that will help maximize the amount of money that we get from the proceeds of the equity of the house and put the most money in your pocket. Okay? So again, selling a house and you've lived in or raised a family in is a super emotional thing. I understand that. We're talking to homeowners that have been there 20 plus years. These are things that sometimes we're blind to, but I want to help you get through this, okay? It is without a doubt your biggest financial transaction. So I'm aware of that, and that's why I try and serve boomers and, older Gen X like myself to get the most equity out of the house. So I put together a seller's equity guide specifically for long-term homeowners. Just go ahead and click on the link in the video, and if not, just go ahead and leave a comment and give me the neighborhood you're in, and I'll send it out to you. Talk to you guys soon.